Hey everyone, Silencium here, and today we are returning to the world of Soul Reapers with Bleach, Thousand-Year Blood War, the long-awaited final chapter of one of the most influential battle shonen series of its era. This is not a reboot or a side story, but the direct continuation of the original Bleach anime, adapting the final major arc of Tite Kubo's manga after the television series ended in 2012 without reaching the manga's conclusion. Bleach was written and illustrated by Kubo and serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump from 2001 to 2016, becoming a worldwide phenomenon. A decade after the original anime stopped, Thousand-Year Blood War premiered in October 2022. The adaptation was planned in 4 cours. Part 1 aired from October to December 2022. Part 2, The Separation, followed from July to September 2023. Part 3, The Conflict, ran from October to December 2024, and the 4th and final cour, The Calamity, began on July 25, 2026. Thousand-Year Blood War has no standalone theatrical movie or OVA series of its own, although the wider Bleach franchise includes 4 animated feature films. Animation production is handled by PRO, with the current production credited to PRO Films. Tomohisa Taguchi serves as Chief Series Director and works on series composition with Masaki Hiramatsu, while Hikaru Murata is Series Director. Masashi Kudo returned as character designer, and Shiro Sagasu again provides the music. Tite Kubo is closely involved as original creator and general supervisor, and the anime does more than simply copy the manga, adding and expanding material along the way. The Japanese cast provides another strong link to the past. Masakazu Morita returns as Ichigo Kurosaki, Noriaki Sugiyama as Uryu Ishida, Fumiko Orikasa as Rukia Kuchiki, Kentaro Ito as Renji Abarai, Yuki Matsuoka as Orihime Inoue, Hiroki Yasumoto as Chad, and Takayuki Sugo voices Iwat. Spoiler-free, the premise is simple. A new threat challenges the balance of the spiritual world and forces Ichigo, the Soul Reapers, and their allies into a conflict on a much larger and more dangerous scale. Visually, Thousand-Year Blood War is a huge leap over the weekly television production of the 2000s. The lighting is dramatic, the colors are bolder, the backgrounds are richer, and the major battles feature sharp choreography, powerful effects, and a stronger sense of scale. Sagasu's score gives those scenes even more weight. The series also avoids the long filler arcs associated with the older anime, so the plot moves with purpose and almost every episode feels important. The tone is harsher than before, with a stronger sense of danger and much less time spent on comedy. That speed is also one of its most debated qualities. Some viewers love the relentless pacing, while others feel that certain conversations, emotional pauses, and smaller manga moments pass too quickly. The enormous cast can be difficult to follow if your memory of the original series is rusty, and the increasingly elaborate abilities can make some battles feel dense. This is definitely not designed as an entry point for newcomers. If you have never watched Bleach, starting here means losing much of the history and emotional context behind its characters and conflicts. Critical and fan reception has nevertheless been extremely strong. Reviewers have praised the visual upgrade, action direction, and atmosphere, while longtime fans celebrated the return after a 10-year absence. The Separation received Crunchyroll Anime Awards nominations for Best Action and for Johnny Yong Bosch's English performance as Ichigo, while The Conflict later earned nominations for Best Continuing Series, Best Action, and Best Score for Shiro Sagisu. Those nominations reflect the adaptation's biggest strengths: spectacle, music, style, and the feeling of a veteran franchise returning with something to prove. Its weaknesses are mostly the other side of those strengths. The pace can feel breathless, the tone is more severe than much of early Bleach, and viewers who prefer slower character-focused storytelling may miss the breathing room of the older show. But for established fans, this is one of those rare, long-delayed continuations that feels more ambitious than a simple nostalgia project. It respects the look, voices, and musical identity people remember, while giving the final arc production values worthy of its scale. If you already love Bleach, especially its battles, character designs, supernatural mythology, and larger-than-life confrontations. Thousand Year Blood War is essential viewing. If you dislike dense battle shonen, huge casts, or stories that expect extensive prior knowledge, it will be a harder sell. For me, its greatest achievement is making an old giant feel dangerous and exciting again. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe for more anime videos, and thanks for watching. Silentium signing off, and until next time, keep your blade ready and your spiritual pressure under control.